Hey friends, Joe and August here. So some of you know that I've been testing out the Sony ZV-E1 the last few days, and I've been really enjoying this camera so far. It's an interesting release by Sony, and I think it's a bit difficult for users to understand where it fits in Sony's lineup. So I wanted to make a quick video highlighting 3 reasons why I think this is a good choice over the Sony FX3. Of course, in most cases, I would recommend getting the Sony FX3, but if you have budget constraints, the ZV-E1 is an excellent choice instead. Now, this isn't a full review comparing these two cameras, rather I'm picking a few notable points to talk about. Once I get to my third and last point, I'm going to be sharing how you can use this in a professional setting, making it rival the Sony FX3 as an A-cam. Many of you already know that this camera has the exact same sensor as the Sony FX3, but you can pick one up for quite a bit cheaper. So let's jump right into this. So starting off, let's talk about the new AI chip and autofocus. If you rely heavily on autofocus, you'll find that the ZV-E1 has better autofocus performance than the Sony FX3. It has the new AI chip found in the A7R5 and the A6700. I already made a video covering these new improvements, so watch my A6700 video if you want a more detailed explanation and demonstration of what this new AI chip can do. Moving on to my second reason is price. The Sony ZV-E1 is around $2,200 US, while the Sony FX3 is $3,900 US. The difference in price between these two is massive, so if you're just looking for image quality alone, seeing that these two cameras have the exact same sensor, I would definitely go with the ZV-E1 over the FX3. You'll get the same pro quality for a significantly cheaper price. Lastly, this third reason carries on from the budget standpoint. Though this camera was initially targeted toward vloggers, if you want to use it in a professional setting like the FX3, you're going to have to make one addition to it. Now, the biggest hit that reduces the ZV-E1's value is that it only has one SD card slot. Most pros will avoid using this camera completely as an A-cam because of this reason alone, and I agree with that. But with the simple addition of an external recorder, you'll have 2 recordings of your footage. One internal recording to your SD card inside your camera, and one external recording to your SSD through your monitor. This last reason gets me super excited because with this addition, it makes the ZV-E1 more like the FX3, giving you confidence when you're using it in a professional setting. The monitor that I'm using is the new Atomos Ninja. It's a bit on the pricey side, but you can get the first version, the Ninja V, for significantly cheaper. I found it used for as low as $200 to $300 US. Say you found one used for $300, pairing that with the ZV-E1, you're spending around $2,500 US compared to the FX3's price at $3,900 US. Now with this addition, it becomes an incredible option for professional work. Make sure you check out my full ZV-E1 cinema camera rig build video so that you can see this monitor in action. All right guys, so there are my 3 reasons why you should choose the ZV-E1 over the FX3. Of course, I didn't talk about all the other factors like the body design, etc. But if your budget is limited, I would definitely go with this option over the FX3. I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.